think I need to explain to you the basic difference between Atelier Interactive and other well-known brands of artist acrylic paints. So I'm going to do a very simple test that will show that fairly graphically, I think. We've got Golden Open here, which stays wet for a long time. We've got Golden Heavy Body here. We've got Liquitex Heavy Body here. And we've got Atelier Interactive, which is also a heavy body over here. Now, the temperature here, I'm in Brisbane, it's about 20 degrees Celsius. The humidity is 45%. That's important if you're not using air conditioning and the humidity varies, because the wetter it is, the longer the paint takes to dry. Now, it's been nearly an hour since these have been put out, so that these are touch dry, but they would have been difficult to paint back into at about half an hour in this kind of weather. So if I can convince you of that, I'll rub my finger, it's not particularly across there, and I think we can see that the only one that still moves, because Golden Open is designed to stay wet for a long time. The other three paints are behaving in a conventional manner, and I think probably everyone knows there's not very much difference between different good brands of heavy-bodied paints. There are other ones that I haven't put out here. They all behave much the same way, dry in much the same time, and Atelier Interactive fits into that grouping. The pigment levels are much the same from one to the other. I mean, how can you expect to compete in a very competitive world if you're trying to be a first-rate paint and your pigment level isn't right? It's just not going to work for you, is it? So those are not the things we're looking for. It's consistency and workability and so forth. It's something a bit personal that you need to try out for yourself, but you need to know what the basic difference is. So here we have Golden Open, which stays open, and it's designed to stay open, so you can work all the time with it. Atelier Interactive behaves in a normal way like other conventional acrylics, only there is a secret mysterious substance called unlocking formula, which I'm going to decant into this little Turkish bowl. I want you to look closely here with the magical unlocking formula. I could keep working with this paint the same as I can with the Golden Open, only I can't get the Golden Open to dry if I've finished my painting. It may stay wet for as long as an oil painting, but over here with the unlocking formula I can revive a colour which is touch dry. I hope I've convinced everyone. And you can add other colours to it. I'm going to use some Liquitex so that you can see it doesn't explode, it just mixes in. So in essence, if you're using Atelier Interactive, you can paint for as long as you like. All you have to do is apply some unlocking formula, either by brush as I've done, or you can use an atomizer.